All right, hey, what's going on? Uh, been a minute. I know. Been a minute. But it's just been a lot going on. So hope everybody's been well. I'm gonna actually jump over. We'll pick up kind of where we left off a little bit, I guess you could say, and go back over to futures and NQ. Show you kind of what I've been looking at, where I'm at, what I'm doing, and all this handy dandy funky stuff. So as you notice this time around, this is the other reason why I've had like a lot of other, just being very frank, a lot of shit going on in life. So I had to come back and simplify some stuff. Yes, I'm still in this position. Yes, I'm holding it over the weekend, whatever. But just back testing a couple of different ideas, theories, prospects, whatever you want to call it. So um, trying to figure out where I want to start. Well, actually, let's just stay on the 5 minute. I'll just zoom this in. We can kind of get rid of all of that crap. Um, and I could just show you. So basically, the boxes that you see up here are just marking out specific sessions. So this particular session is Asia. This is just basically the in between before we get to London. So this is 2 to 5 London session. This is Asia, and technically I should have marked out the AM from 8:30 a.m. to noon. I did not do that. However, um, just basically monitoring these sessions as well as looking at specific 4 hour structure to basically like 4 hour liquidity essentially to be violated in one form or another, either turtle souped, a run, a break above, and then looking for basically another break of structure, inefficiency balance, whatever, to then take it back in the opposing direction. So, um, long and the short, what I was looking at here was basically this was Asia. Um, we had London basically open below. There was no movement back up and inside. So essentially, as price continued to short, I did mark out this area. So these two gray. These two green lines are indications of 4 hour sell side and buy side liquidity points. Um, this black horizontal ray is just essentially a liquidity point, and the purple, if memory serves me correct, yeah. So the purple is actually also, and then I can scroll back here so you can actually see those annotated here. So these purple horizontal rays are also specific 4 hour buy side, sell side liquidity points. So essentially, the long and the short of it, without going too far, just like my narrative, I'm looking for shorts on NQ. Um, may or may not see those actually play out as we continue on into October, going into November and the election. But at least for the initial, I'm looking for that. So again, from Thursday evening into Friday, we did see this run back at the open, 9:30 open. We did see a strong move back up, basically taking out the London session sell side, cleared buy side as well, and then while it was in the process, just went on ahead and ran Asia session. We did see a run back above this high, and then essentially, as you can see, like I took this position, and I took this position basically. This is a paper trade account, so it's not an actual account. I will say that as well, because I'm just kind of, I haven't really had the time to kind of analyze the chart and to be able to get into positions that are going to work either on a combine, on a challenge account, or a funded account. So, that being said, it's just easier for me to just kind of follow structure, navigate through demo or paper trading, and take positions accordingly. So, because I'm in a paper trade, I realize that yeah, in a funded or live account, can't really hold a trade because it's a paper trade. I'm kind of like in the mindset of a yeah, what the hell, why not? So again, essentially what I was looking at here is I was looking and I just explained what I'm looking for, specific 4 hour buy and sell side liquidity taken out. So this array here was also another 4 hour level. We actually have seen both buy side from previous 4 hour candles, uh, basically liquidity taken and swept. And for essentially this one, this was the closure back inside. I was a little preemptive here, just looking, and I was preemptive just based on Asia. So I was relatively confident in taking this. I put my stop above basically a previous high on Thursday, and I'm actually targeting the extreme of this 4 hour sell side liquidity. So there's an internal 4 hour level here, and this was the extreme. So that's kind of what this setup is. So you can see what that is. I'll get rid of all of that, and then we'll just jump back up in time frames up to a 4 hour. All right. So from a 4 hour perspective, just looking at going forward, or potentially, you don't have to guess what I'm looking for this this upcoming week, but if you were, now you have an idea of what to look for. So the only thing, unless you're looking all the way back here, you're looking at this high, and essentially what we've done just in this week by itself is we've already run a high, right? We didn't run this high, but we have run external range liquidity here. So it is quite possible, even though this is a 4 hour time frame, it's possible to see price return and sweep out sell side liquidity here. That's a 10 a.m. This is actually 6 p.m. candle. So if I put this back on, you'll see that that's the low hanging fruit actually for this week coming up. So this would be my target for this upcoming week. The fact that we had this 4 hour candle open, clear the external range liquidity, and close back inside, that's kind of what's giving me the confidence. And if you could see, that's the 4 hour, as I said, specific 4 hour levels. So you've got a closure inside here and targeting this internal range liquidity low. So could this pop back up? Yeah, it can. But at this point, I'm anticipating lower price. So that's kind of like a simplified reverse top down, uh, down to top analysis, if you will. Just kind of keeping it short. So I hope everybody's doing well. Um, Not really sure when I'm getting back to any kind of live trading. I think the low key approach has kind of helped a little bit. Um, to give you guys an update, I did actually take another position, which was interesting, on my XFA for Top Step. So the first position that I did take on that was on basically a micro, and it was like for about like $15 and something. The crazy thing is that I thought initially when I took the order, it was gonna like just stop me out and basically say I had liquidated the account, like I the commission based on a position was just gonna kind of invalidate and cancel out the position. However, it didn't, and then I just said, you know what, let me just let me get back in, and I found myself in drawdown for like $40. And when I closed the position, I got the notification after 6 p.m. that evening that I had indeed exceeded the maximum loss for the account. So that actually made me question for a quick second, if I'd have just left it alone at the 15, would I have not invalidated? But you know, all in all, we'll be back on the comeback for another combine. Not sure exactly when that's going to be. We'll just continue to back test and kind of go through, refine what we've been doing, refine what got us there to begin with, and then just kind of move forward from there. So that's a little update, a little backstory. Again, like I said, hope everybody's good, everybody's staying safe. Um, Not sure when the next podcast episode is coming out, but something I've been contemplating, thinking about. So working on that amongst a couple of other things. So you guys stay safe, stay profitable, stay true to your trading plans, and yeah, I'll see you next time. So take care.